And we are live. It is World Wide Web Wednesday, July 24th, 2019. Thank you, Robert. I'm here with Robert Jones, who is the publisher of the brand new, and this is the first edition, the world premiere of the iNETrepreneur magazine,
where entrepreneurs come to network.
Love it. So now, since this is World Wide Web Wednesday, we talk about making money on the internet, and yet he has a physical version of the magazine. So a lot of people say that they do a newsletter, but they simply email it out to you.
Right.
And then, of course, you get email newsletters, I get them, nobody reads them, nobody looks at them, nobody whatever.
They end up getting deleted out of my mailbox, actually.
That's what we do. So it's not like don't do that, but do what Robert does and go way beyond the internet part of your newsletter or your magazine and get it printed out. And then mail that out, or in this case, Robert also is going to be handing it out tomorrow at his quarterly event to hundreds of entrepreneurs.
And that's our iNetwork Expo,
How
the
convenient.
iNetworkExpo.com. And
by the way, so if you're in the Phoenix area, turn that back around. If you're in the Phoenix area tomorrow and you like hanging out with entrepreneurs and business owners, you absolutely have to get here. How do I... There it is. I'm terrible at this backwards camera thing. You got to get there, folks, and you will get your very own copy of the first edition of the physical magazine.
Yeah.
Now, the I, what does the I stand for?
The I actually doesn't really stand for anything.
I love
Steve.
that.
It's just to say
Well,
I.
because, see,
I mean, everyone loves their I.
Well, because usually in the world it stands for internet. So iPhone,
Yeah.
like an internet type of phone. It's not just a phone gets on the internet, or an I this or an I that. And Robert said, everyone loves this I something. I'm just going to use it.
Yeah.
It's like people have a middle initial and you ask them what does it stand for, they go nothing. It's just a J.
It's easier to get the domain name too if you put the I in front of it, though.
I love it. I or my. Or
I
buy or something. Yeah, you sometimes got to put in an extra word.
And so, with this magazine, the goal is that before every event, we're going to have the magazine published 2 weeks before, so the advertisers who are in the magazine will be front and center at the event where 200 to 300 people come. What a better way to get yourself
So you have you've been running this quarterly event for years, and now, a few weeks before the quarterly event, you're going to mail out the magazine, or are you going to email it out, and then they have to be at the event to get the physical copy? I love it. How
Correct,
about that?
and we're going to hand these out, and all of our advertisers who are in the magazine, they're going to be front and center, at the door when they pick them up, coming through.
In other words, I
to
register for the event, then I get this email a few weeks before saying, by the way, check out this magazine so you get the most out of the event.
Yep.
And I start to see, you'll include articles about your guest speakers. Robert has guest speakers that fly in from all over the country, subject matter experts to help business owners. You'll have them in the magazine. Now I'll know, and I'll have respect, and I'll really want to see this speaker when I come to the event. I'll see the sponsors. Now I'll really want to go to their booth and talk to them, and I'll also see when's your next event. I mean, this is all kinds of great stuff.
Yeah, in following up, so we thought we could hand a pamphlet or have a directory, but we really felt the best way to get our message out there is to have a magazine because, it's going to have relevant and non-relevant content in it, so people want to pick it up and really love it.
I like it. So what do you mean by relevant and non-relevant content?
Well, I mean, it's not about, a desire to just pitch and sell in the magazine. It's actually about, what are some of the successes? Where are some of the struggles? Where are some of the technologies that people have utilized to overcome maybe disadvantages or struggles to become successful? I think special interest stories, everyone is interested in seeing someone who's gone from zero and become a hero, and that's what we want to highlight as well in this magazine.
Love it. So also your members will now want to be in the magazine.
Yes.
So they'll want to write articles for it. They'll want to place ads. They'll ask you, how can I get on the cover?
Yep.
Do I have to be the founder of the company to get on the cover? Are you going to be like Oprah and you're on the cover of every issue?
Well,
because
I might do that.
I published a magazine, as my watchers, my listeners probably know, for 7 years. and I am on the cover of every issue. But of course, I am with a special guest on the cover of every issue.
Well, the first issue
I haven't done this yet. I'm getting the idea that maybe I should just put myself on the whole cover.
I think it might be a great way, but when what credibility does this bring you in any audience or with anyone that you meet to say, hey, I have my own magazine? Everyone has a networking group, but does every networking group have its own magazine?
Love it. So there you go, folks. So not only do you do, when people ask you, say, oh, I do a newsletter, I do a magazine because I email it out to people, and then it gets deleted or doesn't even hit their email box. You print things out. That goes way beyond, and then you hand it out in person. You can mail it out, and you can put it on your website and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so we're here at the VIP Premium Member event the night before Robert's big event. People are leaving the room. That's a signal that clearly I've overstayed my welcome, and Robert wants me to go because he's got a big day tomorrow. He's hosting an event for hundreds of entrepreneurs just southeast of Phoenix, Arizona, the 5th largest city in America. So if you're anywhere near this city tomorrow, you absolutely want to get to Robert's event.
And for more information, you go to iNetwork to get iNetworkExpo.com. Again, that's iNetworkExpo.com, and it's at the Avion Center in Chandler.
iNetworkExpo.com, Avion Center, Chandler, Arizona. 8 to 6 tomorrow, Thursday, July 25th, 2019. Be there or be square. And that'll do it. For World Wide Web Wednesday. Thank you, Robert. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, thank you, Steve.
And I'll see you tomorrow on Throwback Thursday. Over and out.